The teams are just in the dugouts now, ready to come out. And there'll be Gav Rodden who leads the charge at the Lions. And here they come. And it will be... just chat to see who Midlands captain is this afternoon. It's Tom Wilkinson. Let's see which way the Lions are going in the first half. The way the line looks like the Lions will be kicking off towards the clubhouse end. I'm looking forward to this one. Two teams that play attractive rugby league. Both play similar styles. Like I said, 1 point between each other. It's going to be a lot of tension, maybe a bit of nerves. Be all about who can control that and stick to the game plan. So who comes out on top. And it'll be Jack Stevens that will get it underway. The referee this afternoon is Aaron Belafonte. Touch judges is O. Maddock and C. Regan. Just waiting for a couple of moments to get started. And now we're all set for this round 16 clash. Let's see how this goes. And we're underway. And Louis Roberts has dropped it from kickoff. And immediately, that's not what the Hurricanes wanted, and it's absolutely what Swinton wanted. They'll have the opening set of this first half on the Midlands 10 metre line. And now they'll have an early chance to attack here. It was a wicked kick-off from Stevens, and Louis Roberts just couldn't take it in the former line as well. They might not let to look at the score here, maybe just to settle down and have an early set, test the Midland defence. Parga to Braze, inside for Anderson. That's a good strong run in. Swinton centre, 10 metres out with Parga at number 9. Goes right with Braze. Braze has a run. Already you see there. But that's good defence for Midlands. Braze offloads for Hyam. Hyam cuts inside. And eventually Hyam is stopped his track. And already this is a great chance for Swinton here. Parga to Baker. Wide for Stevens. Rodden early ball. Rodden. Got a good tackle there. He got across well. Roberts a dummy half to Stevens. Shingle inside for Baker. Baker being wrapped by 2-3. And they're driving back. They did well there, Midlands. Fourth tackle. Parga, they're going short side on again. Jesse King, was that played at? Parga gets there. It wasn't played at. It is a fifth tackle. Looking for a good kick here. Here is Stevens. That's not a bad kick. It's chased. And that was well taken by Matthew Hanley. And Midlands will come away now on their own line. Matty Crimes will take the first carry. Another former Lion. 3 in Midlands team this afternoon. That's a strong run. Midlands came in for a penalty, but referee play on. Back, having a good run from the half there. It's Rodden. It's a good set this for Midlands. Oh. And that's a big strong tackle. That's 5. Midlands looking for a good kick here. I'll go to Medforth. Medforth's kick. Oh, he's scuffed it. It's hacked forward, and Midlands were offside from the kick. Referee spotted it. He did call it as well. And Swinton will have a penalty on the halfway line. It weren't a great end to that set for Midlands. The kick was a bit scuffed, and obviously the onrushing players went offside, and Swinton will go in their half straight away here. Braze will find touch, and Swinton will start this set in Midlands half again. Rodden to Stevens. Redcliffe's first run. Parger doing half. Goes left again for Stevens. Finds Anderson. Did well to stay in. Midlands coming across well. Rodden to Stevens. Bit behind him, he does well. Baker. Just settles the set down. That's a good charge from Kenny Baker. Centre field. Parger to Breers. Corridor, here's his first run. That's a good strong run from Conrad Urrell. Couple of tackles remaining here. Parger to Baker. Dummies and goals. Fifth and last, looking for a repeat set here. A good end to the set. Parger to Stevens. Stevens, dummies, sees a gap. That's a good last tackle there from Midlands. And they do turn over 5 metres out. Look at the line speed going here. And Rodden reads that well. Medforth at dummy half. Finds Louis Roberts. It's a good strong tackle. Midlands coming away from their own line now. Grimes. Quite steady for Midlands at the moment. Just looking to play out the sets. They're not have much possession in Swinton's half at the moment. Just looking to settle down and get a good kick to this set at the end of it. Wilkinson, the captain, comes inside. That's a strong run. And Midlands are now over halfway on the fifth tackle. Mid-fourth again. That's a better kick. And it's well taken from Louis Roberts, will return it. And he returns it well. Brazel for it, dummy half. Harry Hyam now. And now it's Midland's turn to put pressure on in defence in our half. Sargent. Always looks dangerous from these runs. Parger. Stevens. Rodden, that's a strong run. Well met there. From Liam Kirk. Redcliffe. Marches downfield. Fifth and last. Need a good kick here. Good set there from Midlands. Goes to Stevens. He puts it high. Pressures Roberts again. And he takes it this time. And he passes to Hanley. And almost gets through. And Baker, his first man there. Grimes. To Roberts again. And Hurrell gets to him. That's good defence from the Lions. Good even game so far. Both teams going set for set. Ross Oakes. It's a strong run. Taking free, Swinton Mentor. He can't get him to ground. That's a strong run from the centre. Kirk. Just over halfway now, Midlands. It's fifth tackle again. Did they go to Medforth again? They have. And again, it's a bit short. And Sargent takes that comfortably and will return for the Lions. It's important that both sides just complete the sets at this early stage. Don't give anything away. And Anderson there. Getting through a lot of work at the moment. Sargent's his second carry of this set. Parger again. Goes right for Stevens. Davis. Roberts at dummy half this time. Breers. Short ball for Baker. Not really going away in this setup so far. Midlands must have done well here. They've gone short side again. This time it's Brace with a kick. But the wind has caught it again, and Hanley will return. And Davis gets to him. Barco looks to go from dummy half. They read it well. Matty Crimes will get Midlands over halfway. The first time they have a real set in Swinton's half. Medforth to Roberts, who comes in field. Beats 2, and eventually Parker gets hold of him. He's a strong runner, Louis Roberts. He's hard to tackle. Kirby. Short ball for Kirk. Rodney did well to keep hold of him there. Last tackle. Goes to Medforth again. They're running this time. It's Ross Oakes. He's on his own. Offloads. Wilkinson is in touch. Good cover tackle there from Roberts and Anderson. And Wilkinson, the captain, is hurt there. It looks like he's done something to his ankle in trying to put the ball down there. It was a great effort from him. But last defence from Swinton called him out. But at the moment, he looks in a lot of pain. It might be his shoulder by the looks of things. But he is certainly in a lot of pain. Just why Wilkins is getting treatment, just go through what we've seen so far in this first half. Both sides, I don't think, apart from the Robertson kick-off, has not been a mistake. Both sides are completing well, getting into the sets, trusting their defence to keep the opposition in their half. Midlands is definitely getting into the game now. But at this moment of time, we're just seeing how Wilkinson is. It definitely looks like it's a shoulder problem on his far side. And it looks like he will be coming off. The physio just signalled he will be coming off. And Swinton will start this set 10 metres out from their own line. It's Ellis Hobson who comes on in his place. Hurrell first charge. That's good defence for Midlands to drive Hurrell back. And now it's Swinton's turn now to get away from their own line. It's Shing, that's a good better run. But again, onto his back. Strong defence for Midlands here. Swinton just needs to weather this storm. Baker. That's a strong run from the loose forward. Made a few extra metres. Rodden for Redcliffe. Parger goes short side for Stevens. Rodden early ball. Anderson. Sargent cuts inside. Sargent's away. He beats 1, he beats 2. And eventually they get back to him. Last tackle. Swinton now out and on the half. Stevens with a kick. It's high. Parker's chasing. It's knocked on. Hanley. Stevens is taking it. And I'm not too sure what the referee is saying there. It looks to me like Hanley has just dropped the ball. Stevens has picked it up. I'm just assuming that the referee had already blown his whistle, because Stevens is away there, but it is Swinton's possession, and they will start this set 20 metres out. Again, the kicking game from Stevens and the pressure from Parger put Hanley under pressure. He's not been able to take it. Can Swinton make it count this time? I can only assume that the referee had blown his whistle before Stevens broke away. Parger now to Breers. Roberts. Roberts is free! Louis Roberts! And Louis Roberts has scored in the corner! Straight from the scrum! Reece Breers And Roberts on, he's outside. Beats 3 or 4 men, plonks the ball down in the corner, and Swinton take the lead here at Hayward Road. They could have scored as a second goal when Stevie broke through, but the very next play from the scrum, they do make Midlands pay for that costly error, and it's Lou Roberts with his second of the season. He finished that well there. He's shown his pace coming into that line. He had 3 or 4 men on him, managed to plonk it down. And it's Swinton 4, Midlands 0. Just what Swinton needed there. The costly error for Midlands. And what all good teams should do is when a team makes them kind of errors, make them pay for it. And that's exactly what Swinton have done. And it's Reece Breers who's back on kicking duties this week. It's a tough opener for him on the far corner, but we know he's capable. And Breers, it's not a bad effort. It's just pulled it to the wrong side of the post, and it is still Swinton 4, Midlands 0. And now Swinton just looking to complete this next set now. Don't allow Midlands away back into the game. And continue where they're going. Completing the sets. Forcing errors. And taking the chance when they come. And it will be Hanley who just made the error, who will get us back underway. Hanley's done takes with a kick, and it'll be Trisco Roberts who takes it straight to Redcliffe, and Redcliffe will return. And immediately that's a strong return from the Canes. 3 footmen forcing back there. Parker gets in eventually. It's come loose. Play on. Stevens sees a gap, almost through. Eventually it closed off. It was a bit and it's 6 more for Swinton here. Parker to Baker. That's a strong offload for Hurrell. Runs onto it well. Swinton's keeping quite central at the moment, causing problems. Quick ruck speed. Davis now. That's a strong tackle there. Parger. Breers. Baker. Outside for Stevens. Roberts comes into line again. Anderson cuts in. Good set after points this for Swinton. Rodden. Stevens. Baker again. He's in everything at the moment, Kenny Baker. Just leading the charge from loose forward. Hager to Breers. Davis again. It's a strong run. Well met here. 5th and last tackle. Looking for a good kick again here. And it goes to Breers. And again it's gone high. And it's Hanley again. He takes it this time. And he's met there from Parger. And Roberts. Crimes. Bobby Shingler. Good hit. Hull there in the middle. Up and out on defence. Midlands coming away well here now. Rodden. Shot. Kirk offloads. Hodson. Oakes. Roberts is knocked on. There was an opportunity there for Midlands. They got the offload. They had the men over. And the pass from Oakes to Roberts wasn't the best one. And Roberts couldn't take it. And Swinton will get the ball back on the halfway. And that's the second error Roberts has made so far in this match. And the Swinton fans are letting him know about it. And again, will Swinton put a scrum play here on that they did for the try? Stevens. Breers. No, not the same as time. And Hurrell. Look round his neck, but the referee ignores it. Roberts to Breers. Moving it left again. Shingler off Baker's pass. Again, Parker's in there. Good ball for Breers. Davis hits a line. Has 3 or 4 on him, but makes a good yards. 30 metres out. Swinton looking to put a play on here. They go right. Redcliffe. Stevens takes the tackle. There was nothing really on there, so probably the wise decision. Parker, short side, Rodden. That's a strong run. Looking to offload, but they do wrap him up eventually. Last tackle. Looking for a good kick here. Goes to Stevens. Goes short side, the pressure's on. It's blocked backwards, that's play on. It's Parker. Puts another kick in, that's a great kick. Higher misses it. And eventually it runs dead. And Midlands will have play the ball on Midlands 10. On their own 10. Sorry. And Roberts sets the first carry again. And he's knocked on again here, but it's gone backwards this time. This time Roberts did get away with it. Good tackle by Anderson. Swinton getting up that way in defence. Medforth. At the moment, Swinton keeping Midlands in their own half and doing it very well. Barco. Good step. Met by Baker. And Redcliffe. Medforth's kick. Charge down. It's played at. And Ross Oakes finds Lee Roberts. Roberts cuts in. Lee Roberts gets the pass away. Oh! And Midlands players are not happy with him there. He had a repeat set there and they kicked on the 0 tackle. And Swinton have the 20-metre restart. That was poor management there for Midlands. Swinton get away with it. And they'll have a 7 tackle set. Hyam. Parker will find Sargent. Another strong. Roberts is looking injured at the moment. Under Swinton spotted that. Baker again. Again leading from example. Either in carries or being part of the play. Parker to Breeze. Davis. Cuts inside. Swinton near halfway already. Few tackles remaining. Breeze again. Stevens inside. Oh! And this time it's Swinton who made the error. Rodden was through that gap before he caught it. It was definitely on, but the pass didn't stick. And it's Midlands who will start this set in Swinton's half. Can Midlands make Swinton pay for that error? I think that's the first mistake we've made up to now. And they'll start this come right on halfway. Barco. That's a strong run. And Braze and Davis get to him eventually. Ryan Johnson, that's a strong run from the centre. Now Midlands do have a chance to attack here. Barco. Oh, and Medforth is knocked on as well. Good strong defence there from Stevens. And the Midlands make another error here. But at the moment, it's Reece Braze that is down injured. Looks like his ankle. Not great to see. And George Roby will come into the action. I would imagine that would mean Parger will go into the halves and Roby will go into 9. With Braze coming off injured. He doesn't look in a good way at the moment, Braze. I hope he can come back, but at the moment, he's not in a good way. But again, that was strong defence for Swinton, the force error for Midlands. But it was very the challenge at the moment. but they're just not keeping hold of the ball. And Roby is on now. Let's hope the injury to Braze isn't as bad as I first thought. He is hobbling though. Roby to Sargent. Look on the outside. Roberts to Stevens. Hurrell. Hurrell, that's a strong run from Conrad Hurrell. Roby. Parger. To Davis. Getting through a lot of work at the moment, Jake Davis. Harry Hyam finds Parger. Now in the halves. Bobby Shingler just shows how versatile Parger is. He can fill it at 9, he can fill it at the halves. Roby, does he have a run? No, he finds Stevens. Stevens dummies, steps, comes back inside. And eventually, Midlands get hold of him. Last tackle. Parger's kick. That's not a bad one. They're putting pressure on him again. And Roberts takes it this time. And Sargent and Anderson are there to meet him. And that's a good set again from Swinton. They're looking to keep him down this end again. Ross Oakes returns strongly. Baker and Roby get to him. The line speed is superb at the moment for Swinton. They're getting up quick in Midlands' faces. Crimes there. Not letting the Canes get momentum. The fans calling forward pass there. Referee ignores it. It's quite a slow play the ball again. Mikey Wood. It's a strong run. It takes 4 men to tackle him. Last tackle, Medforth again. And Sargent will take it cleanly. He'll return. That's a good step from Frank Sargent. And again, quite even at the moment, but Swinton probably shading at the moment, which the scoreline would suggest. That was high. The referee plays shoulder. He looked high from here on Hyam. Redcliffe. Strong run. Roby again. To Parger. Hurrell, early ball. It's a strong run. Swinton in Midlands half again here. Come inside. Hyam to Parger. Dummy runner. Stevens. Roberts. Roberts almost through. Fifth and last. Look at another good end to this set. Another good kick. They've gone short side. Rodden. Anderson puts the kick in. And they're giving a knock on. What's the referee giving? He took him in a turnover, has he? He has. Just given a turnover. Kane's making a change here. It's Zeus Silk coming on. Roberts, that's a strong tackle from Rodden. They're really putting pressure on Roberts. They know how strong a runner he is. Silk's first run, that's a strong carry. And this time Rodden has a run from dummy half. Redcliffe gets to him. Now the Canes are in Swinton's half here. 6 to go as well. And now Midlands can settle on this set. Oh, it's a knock on! First tackle again for Midlands. Another error. A good strong hit from Parger. And Liam Kirk has knocked on. And again, errors are costing Midlands at the moment. Swinton looking to take advantage of these mistakes. As I can't see them continue to do this. Parger. Roby to Sargent. Ducks under it. Looks like a high shot, and he's giving it. It was a high shot. He did miss him, but it was high. And Swinton, after Midlands making the error, they're now giving a penalty away. And now this is when Swinton need to strike now. Force the error, earn the penalty, and now when they can put the players on. And let's look to extend the lead. It's a really challenge here. Rodden to Stevens. Parger. They're moving it straight away. Roberts. Hurrell. Hurrell outside him. Come on, Hurrell. Strong run. Hyam. Roberts. Parger. To Baker again. Comes inside. Good step. 20 metres out. Roby. Shingler. Roby again. Stevens. Rodden. Rodden. Oh, and Gav Rodden's gone straight through. Great line, Gav Rodden. He looked like he was going to pass, but he put his foot down and went straight through the hole. And Swinton do make the Canes pay for another error and a penalty. And it's now Swinton 8, Midlands 0. It's Gav Rodden. They moved it right to left. They come back inside. A few times Rodden has passed. This time he put the foot down and they barely laid a hand on him. And now with brace going off, it will be Jack Stevens who will set the kicking duties again. It's been a good first half up to now for the Lions. They deserve the lead. Midlands are making mistakes, penalties. Swinton have a lot of territory, and eventually the tackling that Midlands have had to do, told there, was quite soft the way he went through. But Swinton will be happy with that. And right behind this one, so I'll be able to tell straight away if this is going over. From Jack. And it's a great hit from Jack Stevens. It was over the moment left his boot. And it's Swinton 10, Midlands 0. One thing I will notify is the Swinton still got 3 forwards that hasn't come into the action yet. And they deserve the lead. Again, after points, you're looking to complete the next set, turn Midlands round, and just keep doing what they're doing, because it's working at the moment. It'll be handy again and gets underway. This time it's Parger who's underneath it, and he does take it. And it's Bobby Shingler. That's a good, strong early carry. Midlands pushing back. Parger fills it dummy half again. To Baker. Short ball for Redcliffe. Only knows one way, that lad. Hard and straight. Roby. Stevens. Inside for Anderson. Even deep in Midlands halves, they are looking to play here, Swinton at the moment. Roby. Short for Redcliffe again. That's his second carry again on this set. Getting through a lot of work. Bit of a slow play that time. Roby. Baker fell. Took it well in the end. We'll just take the tackle. 5th tackle. Need a good kick here. Goes to Parger. That didn't work out too well. Medforth will pick it up. And Midlands will be in an hour and a half, looking to get back into the game. Barco. Good run. Barco again. Hodgson hits a line. Rodden gets to him alongside Shingler. Just mention about the 2 subs. It looks like Beardsworth and Sidlow are about to come into the action. Barco. Good tackle from Roby. Midlands looking to attack here. Rodden will film it dummy half. Go outside. Goes from dummy half. And Swinton read it well. 50 and last, looking to get a repeat set here, Midlands. Medforth. Hanley. They're running it by the looks of things. Go short. Oakes. Roberts. Lee Roberts. Good defence from the Lions. Brilliant tackle from Roberts, Anderson, Sargent. They got across well and forced him over. Great example there of Swinton's defence there. It looked like Roberts was going over. He had a man over, but Swinton's cover defence got across well. 3 or 4 forced Roberts in touch, and Beardsworth's first carry. Strong defence for Midlands though. It's a great shift there from the 2 forwards. Shingler and Redcliffe. Eller and rest. Roberts. Just looking to get away from this end now, Swinton. Roby. Short for Hurrell. That's a strong run. He's definitely making a better impact than the last time he played. He looks a lot fitter now, which is making a difference. Roby. Sidlow's first carry. And now they're starting to get a bit of ruck speed again here. Roby. Stevens. Rodden. Hits the line. Strong running. And now they do get in Midlands half. Need a good kick into this set. Roberts. Stevens. Puts a high kick up. It's spiralling. Maybe it was allowed to bounce. Crimes. It bounced for Midlands there that time. Looks to get away with it. But it's a good set after the pressure where they were. Again, that's good line speed. Good defence. Force back. Barco. Silk. It's a strong run. Goes straight at Rodden. Rodden gets him the second time. Hackworth, Baker and Sidlow. Knock on there, was it? They're claiming knock on. He's giving a penalty. It looked like a knock on there, but the referee's giving Midlands a penalty. Just what they needed. And they're going to have another chance to attack here. Medforth looking for touch. And they've missed touch! Would you believe it? Roberts is there to take a terrible kick from Medforth. And they're not helping themselves at the moment, Midlands. Missing touch from a penalty. Beardsworth. Roby. Sargent. Beats 2, beats 3. Eventually get him down. Again, Swinton, Midlands half. Roby. Stevens. Outside for Parger. Roberts. Coming to the line, Louis Roberts. He's looking dangerous out the back today, Roberts. Hurrell. Parger again. Beardsworth. Struggles with it, does regather. Just takes it up the middle. Last tackle. Over to Parger. A high kick again. Pressure's on. It's knocked on by Crimes. What's the referee saying? He's given a turnover. Again, the high kicks are causing Midlands problem, but this time the referee has just given a turnover. But again, a great place to turn over and sets. Crimes will return. Line speeds up well. Roby, Beardsworth, Sidlow. Silk has certainly made a difference since he come on. Running really hard. Rodden to Kirk. Out the back, Medforth. That's a poor ball. Forcing Hanley back. And Anderson gets to him along with Sargent. Roberts. Oakes beats one. Gets the offload away. Medforth. That's a good tackle from Jake Davis. Great tackle around the ankles. Barco running from 9. It's a great pass. And he's through. Good defence. Looked like he was through there, but Swinton got back well. Last tackle, Medforth's kick. That's a better kick from him. Roberts takes it brilliantly on the fly. Oh! That was like a bit of a shoulder charge there. Referee ignored it. Sergeant. Would it be nice for Swids to get one just before half time, now get that 3-score lead that they probably deserve on the bounce of this first half. Baker. Swinton claiming another penalty, but not given. Hyam. Runs and dummy half. Roby. Stevens. Stevens! Oh, dummies and went through. Just ankle tapped. Roby. Parker's kick. How's the chase? Not bad. Hanley. That's a good strong showing from Rodden. Force back. Another good set. Good defence again. Anderson. Stevens. Crimes. Rodden at 9 again. It's a strong run. Looks like he's knocked on there. He's giving a penalty for a strip. It looked like he just knocked on there. But again, Midlands get the penalty. This time he has made touch. And now Midlands will have a chance to attack. Just so you know what I said about Swinton scoring before half time, how much would Midlands like a try in this first half? And here is the chance now. Rodden comes inside. Midlands are 10 metres out here. This is probably the best chance they've had. Few tackles remaining. Kirk. Runs hard. They're right on the Swinton line. Medforth. Roberts. And Louis Roberts has scored in the corner. This time the penalty did prove costly and Midlands have scored. And it's Louis Roberts, the former Lion. He finished that well, to be fair. The on-rushing defence came across and he cut back inside to put it down. Swinton 10, Midlands 4. Important kick this for Medforth. It's like a 4-point deficit or a 6-point deficit. And Medforth from the corner. He's pulled it to the right, and it remains Swinton 10, Midlands 4. And now Swinton just going back to what they were doing before that try. But this time, the penalty, Midlands makes Swinton pay. Just shows you what possession can do. They've not really been in the game at all, Midlands, but they find themselves back in the game. Stephen gets back underway. He takes that one. Still. Rodden gets to him. A strong run. Good tackle from Roby. Midlands seems to have lifted from that try, moving a bit quicker. And that'll be half time. And Swinton will take a 6-point lead into the break. Probably not deserve to be only 6 in front. Probably them far the better way, there's a better side. But you got to credit Midlands for sticking in there. They've had defended pretty well. And it's all to play for the second half. 2 tries for Swinton, the opener from Lou Roberts. And the second try from Gav Rodden. And then Lou Roberts has just got one back from the Hurricanes. Half time here at Hayward Road, Swinton 10, Midlands 4. And we're back underway for the second half. Adam Sills takes the first charge. Parger to Baker to Beardsworth. Swinton looking just to get through this first opening set. Roby. Stevens. Rodden. Good ball for Baker. Hits the line. Makes an extra few metres. Roby. Beardsworth. Loads up well. Fourth tackle. Roby to Baker. Baker steps in, ducks underneath. Gets Swinton over halfway. Here's the 5th and last. Which way did he go here? Goes to Stevens. He puts it high again. Pressure. Roberts takes it well that time. And a decent open set from Swinton there. Hanley. Beardsworth. And Sidlow get to him. Crimes. Runs at Roby. Roby keeps hold of him. Sidlow and Beards hold on. Mikey Wood. Looking to offload, but Hurrell shuts it down. They go short side. Barco runs straight at Roby. Strong hit, and Davis as well. He's giving a penalty to Swinton. Roby getting fired up. Hurrell, the experienced man there, calming it all down. It's a cynic over there from Midlands. Get a penalty away with possession. And Swinton looking to settle down. You can see Sidlow getting into Roby saying, "We've got the penalty, don't rise to it." And now Swinton will start this set in Midlands half again. Hurrell. Well picked up from Parger. Stevens to Baker. Swinton looking to settle in the second half now. After conceding late on in that first half. Roby to Beardsworth. Roby. Stevens inside. Kenny Baker's through. It's a great line. 15 metres out. Here's a chance here for Lions early on. Roby. Parger. Roberts. Hurrell. Come on, Hurrell. Harry Hayham. His goes over, but he's had a foot in touch. That was unlucky. Hurrell put him through, and as he was going over, just stepped in to touch. And this time Hurricanes do get away with it. And they will start. We'll play the ball 10 metres out from their own line. Swinton looking to force an error here. And keep the discipline. Again, it's Kramers at the first carry. It's a strong defence. Lines up well. 3 up straight away. Sidlow to the big contact. Davis is hurt there from that tackle. Man hurt there. I think it's Rodden. Yes, it is. Silk. Barco. Well defend there. Last tackle, good set from Swinton defence. Medforth's kick. High one. Roberts is there. Allows it to bounce. And that'll do. A decent kick from Medforth there. Found the touch. Roberts were interested in taking it there. And Swinton will start just short of the halfway line. And it's just starting pretty similar to the first half. Started going set for set. Waiting for one team to crack. Parger. Roby fills it back into the half. Baker. Beardsworth. Roby again. Stevens. Sargent steps in. Nearly through. Good tackle. Roby has a run. Sidlow. That's a strong run from Adam Sidlow. He's made some big meters. And now well inside Midlands half again. Roby. Stevens. Beats one. Offload. Parga. Last tackle. Looking for another good end of set here. Hurrell. Stevens. That's a better kick, that one. Challenging. And that was well taken from Lee Roberts. Roberts is away. Looking to offload, but Anderson gets to him. Hodgson. Medforth. Medforth has a run. It's a better set for Midlands. Oh, it's Ethan Newbolt, sorry. He made that strong run off the bench. Good defence. Last tackle. Looking good in the set play here for Midlands. Medforth for the kick again. It's gone high. Sargent's underneath it. Takes it well and will return. And here comes Dean Meadow for his second debut on his return. Anderson. He'll come on for Beardsworth. Stevens. Roberts. Hyam. Roberts. Meadows. First charge. It's a strong run. Roby. Sidlow. Again, that's a good strong carry. Short ball, Rodden. Rodden hits the line, offload, Stevens puts the kick up. The wind's caught it again. Robertson's underneath it. And test it, charge back. Offloads. Crimes. Davis gets to him well. Both sides competing 100% so far his second half. And this time it's Midlands who get the penalty. Swinton definitely didn't want that. Just short of halfway. Midlands will get a chance to attack here and maybe get level. Hanley's kick. Nearly missed touch, but couldn't quite keep it out. Crimes. Barco. So Silk. Newbolt at 9. Kirby. Medforth. Dummies in goals. 3-4 men to get him down. Good chances for Midlands. They come left. Kirby. Takes it up the middle. He's knocked on. It's a clean cut drop that there. Midlands first error of the second half. Good opportunity for Lions there. Hurrell. Cuts inside. Hurrell's knocked on now. Moments after Midlands made the error. It's now Swinton made the error. And again now Midlands will get a full set to attack Swinton's line. Not what we needed at the moment. Midlands seems to get a bit of momentum here. And this is a big defensive set that Swinton needs to keep Midlands out for. Barco. Medforth. It's a good. Oh, it's a knock on the first tackle. Unbelievable there. The very first tackle for Midlands. After Swinton make the error, the next play from the scrum, Midlands make the error. And Swinton get away with it again. And now the big thing about this set will be about completing. Getting to the end of your set, kick it to corner, and take the momentum away from Midlands. But the Mark Dunn in the Midlands goal will not be happy with that at all. Sargent ran really well in this game. That's a big hit on him now. But he keeps hold of it. Roberts to Rodden, beats one, finds Anderson, who cuts inside, and eventually they bring him down. Rodden dummy half to Stevens. Meadows. That's a good run from D Meadows. Roby has a little run inside for Stevens, juggles, regathers, finds Rodden. Strong run from Rodden again. Swinton 9 now in Midlands half. This is a lot better. Stevens shows it to Meadows. And to Baker, out to Parger. Roberts. Last tackle. Well, good end of set here. Parger. Oh, it was like he was taken out there. Referees ignored it. That's a tackle. It definitely looked like he was taken out after kick there, Parger, but the referees wave play on. And Midlands are in possession now with Crimes. 20 metres out from their own line. New ball. To Medforth. To Roberts. Rodden meets him well. Good defences from Swinton. Line speed is back to what it was in the first half now. Keeping Midlands in their own half. Baker and Roby. Strong tackle. New ball. Medforth. Gone out wide. It's Oakes. Roberts juggles. Managed to keep hold. Louis Roberts puts the kick in. And it's just going to run dead, that one. And Swinton have a 7 tackle set. I think Roberts might have been wise just to keep hold of possession there because he had extra tackles in the set. But he kicked on. And Sargent will return. And that'll be the 0 tackle. And again, Swinton's looking to complete here. Right, it's quite even at the moment. Meadows. Takes 3 men to get him down. Roby. Sidlow. That's a good charge from the big man. He's played well since coming off the bench. Roby. Roberts. Coming to the line. Rodden. Offloads. It's gone to the ground. Roby gets hold of it. That offload didn't quite work out. Rodden. Stevens. Meadows again. That's a decent kick from Stevens, that. Just what we need to settle it down. Just get a breather. It's been a bit end to end in the second half, and that kick there, just a bit of control into the game in Midlands half, making them come away from our line. Get the line in place, try and force another error. And Wood, that's a good strong tackle from Sidlow. Just what we needed. But that wasn't what we needed, because we had a second goal and the penalty was given. And just when we're starting to get control, we gifted it away by giving the penalty away. And now Midlands are in our half. Crimes. To John Jordan Roberts. Barco. To Peach. Knock on! And Kenny Baker will set the tackle. Another mistake there for Midlands after a penalty. Sidlow. Rodden. Strong running. Roberts. Hurrell. Good strong running. Conrad Hurrell. It's taking 4 men to get him down. And they still can't get him down. That's a great run from Conrad Urrell. Roby tried to get him offside, not given. Meadows filling it on my half. Finds Baker. Stevens. Rodden cuts in. Offloads. Baker takes it out the back door to Parga. Parga's through! Still going Parga. And eventually Roberts gets to him. Jordan Roberts, that is. Roby, short side. Meadows. Davis. That seemed high. And it's given. Now Will Swinton with Tim at the 2 here. I know it's on the corner. And they've pointed at 2 from the coach, and they're going to take the 2 here. I thought they might do. They'll try and get a 2-score lead. And it'll be Jack Stevens who takes it. He has been kicking well recently, so you've got to say, definitely best move at the moment. It's quite tight at the moment, so a 2-score lead will definitely help. It was definitely a high tackle though on Davis. This could be a crucial 2 points for the Lions here to take a 2-score lead. Again, I'm right behind this kick, so I'll be able to tell you straight away if it's going over. And Stevens has nailed it. And Swinton do have a 2-score lead. That's a score. Swinton 12, Midlands 4. And now hopefully Swinton can kick on now, complete high, and push on to victory. And the Lions faithful are giving a lot of encouragement now. The singing voices are up. They've weathered a bit of a storm there for Midlands early in the second half, where they've had a go at them, made a few errors themselves, but that 2 points may just settle a few nerves. Hanley gets underway. Park's underneath it. Meadows will take the charge. That's a strong run for Meadows. Well met by 3 Midlands defenders. Parga. Sidlow takes it up the middle. Roby. Baker. Dummies, shimmies, takes the charge himself. Roby again. Stevens. Rodden. A strong one again. Roby. Baker. Last tackle. Good set after points. Look at the contain a good kick here. 6 more given. And Switch off a repeat set. And so Meadows will just take the tackle. Roby. Sidlow again. That's a strong run from Adam Sidlow. Roby. Stevens. Comes in field. Jack Stevens, dummies. Oh, almost through. Great step from Jack Stevens. Roby. Rodden. Going for line. Rodden. Roby to Stevens. Parga. Roberts. Good tackle from Crimes. Still got a few more tackles left in this set. Oh, last tackle. Looking repeat. Parga. Dummies goes. Parga. Would have take the tackle. That's not a bad place to turn over. And Midlands will come away. Kirk. Oakes beats Sargent. Anderson gets to him. Last tackle here for Midlands. Inside Swinton's half. Medforth decides to run. Anderson gets to him. Wriggles out of it. Puts the kick in. And Lee Roberts will clear. Takes it well. Swinton does get back in numbers. Midlands aren't getting away here. Redcliffe ready to come back on. Parger to Sargent. And Sidlow is leaving the field for Redcliffe. He's had a good stint there, Sidlow. Hurrell. Roby. Parger. Meadows. It's the loose carry for Meadows. That's a mistake we didn't want at the moment. And Midlands will get a chance to attack in our half again. A big defensive set here for Lions. I know it's deep inside our half, but these are where Midlands have been most dangerous. Medforth. Inside for Roberts, well met by Rodden, he beats one. Redcliffe and Stevens gets him with help from Baker. It's a big set in this game, this. Kirk, well met from Meadows and Roby. Kirby just takes up the middle. Midlands looking to put a play on here. They go right, Barco. Oh well, good tackle from Rodden. That's a great hit. He met him well there. Barco. Rough dummy half, Barco. Robbie gets hold of him. Last tackle. Needs to keep him out here. And he's given a drop out. And Midlands will get another set here. I really hope we don't go short with this one. Stevens will take the drop out. I would have liked to assume he won't go long. Will go long. And he has done. It's a decent drop out as well. Hanley. Peachy. And Meadows gets up to him with Parger. Kirby takes up the middle again. Another set here for Midlands where we're looking to get back into the game. And if they do score, it will be game on. That look forward, not given by the referee. The fans aren't happy with that one. Kirk. Last tackle again. Can Swinton keep him out again here? He go left. Medforth. Parker interception! Parker's away! He's got no support. He'll just take the tackle. It was high. Great play from Parker there to intercept. He was never going to get there, but it's a crucial piece of play from the halfback. And it'll just mean sitting and settle down now. Hyam will take the run. And now can Swinton, after that, kick on themselves and put this game to bed. Redcliffe. Short ball, Baker. Baker's through! Kenny Baker! He had Roberts there, but chose to keep hold of it. Good set this. Roby. Stevens. Roden. Does the kick in, intercepted. Oakes. Lee Roberts. Lee Roberts still. Still Lee Roberts. Barco. 2 men down here for Midlands. Where they got the ball? Mikey Wood. Another forward pass was claimed, not given. Hanley beats 2. Eventually brought down. Kirby. Last tackle. Last big tackle here for Swinton to keep Midlands out. Newbolt. Medforth with the kick. Into corner. It's gathered. Have they scored? I think they have. Just trying to see who it was. He has scored in the corner. And Midlands are back in the game now with that. Just trying to work out who it was who got that ball down in the corner. It was close. Looks like it was Hanley who scored. And it's Swinton 12, Midlands 8, kick to come. We've got a Swanstone finish here at Hayward Road. Can he kick this one from a touchline? He's missed another one, and it remains Swinton 12, Midlands 8. And Swinton now will like to relocate that from memory, get back to what they were doing. It's been really tight this second half. Midlands have played a lot better. Errors on both sides. It's going to be a tense finish here. Swinton need to hold on. Unfortunately, I don't have a clock, so I can't say how long's left. Stevens gets back underway. And Kenny Baker's come off to a standing ovation. He's put a great shift in this afternoon. And Shingler's come back on. Just having a stoppage in play here. Could actually do Swinton a favour this actually after conceding. Just have a few minutes to have a bit of a water break. I'm just trying to work out what's happening here. The touch structures are on. I'm still a bit confused what the Dodging play is, but at this moment of time, I'm just waiting like everyone else. Looks like we've got a replacement referee. It's the referee that went off. And Stevens eventually gets back underway. That's a wicked kick-off. Oh, what an error that was from Ross Oakes, and Swinton got possession back. A wicked kick-off from Stevens. Hit Oakes' foot, and Roddo will take the tackle. Now Swinton have a chance here to hit straight back after conceding and extend their lead. Roby to Stevens. Parger. Davis, short ball. Free on him, makes a few extra metres. One of the opportunities for the Lions now. After that error for Midlands from kick-off. Roberts, Parger, Redcliffe runs a hard line. Well met from the three Midlands defenders. 5 metres out. Roby. Meadows. Dummies, goes. Meadows for the line. Just short. Last tackle. 6 more. Roby. Knock on. And Midlands have knocked on. And Swinton will get another set of 6 here on Midlands line. We did actually rave a 6 tackle set. But Roby obviously didn't see the call, put the kick in, and they've knocked on anyway. They got away with it there. Roby, Parger, Roberts, Louis Roberts, Harry Hyam, and Swinton are in the corner, straight from the scrum again. Harry Hyam in the corner. A lovely move again from the scrum. Roberts, a great pass for Hyam, and Swinton extend the lead. Swinton 16, Midlands 8. And it's a 2-score lead again. Just what Swinton needed from the kick-off of Midland scoring. They messed the kick-off up, hit the foot, regathered. The next set they kept him out. Then they made an error from the kick, and the very next play from the scrum again. Swinton score. That's 2 tries from a straight scrum move. And hopefully now that should put Swinton in control here. Stevens again from the touchline. Stevens has pulled this one, so it will remain 16-8. And it's Midlands who've got to come back into it again now. I wonder if he could try a shot kick-off here. I'm not sure how long is left. And Swinton faithful. I found the voice again here to try and push Swinton over the line. It will be a massive win. It is a shorter kick-off. Roby takes it. This time Swinton take kick-off. Parger. So Bobby Shingler. That's a good run. Good run from Bobby Shingler. Roby's hurt there. He's holding his ankle. Time's off. He's in a lot of pain here. Looks a lot of pain there, Rob. I think he'll be coming off. So that'll mean a few changes. Oh, Shingler as well. With 2 players down here. Oh, we're soon after points. Swinton have 2 players down in the very next play. Looks like Roby should be good to carry on. He's just the physio just pulled up to the touch line. He has got up. He's hobbling. He looks like Shingler's done for that for him. It looks like he's done his hamstring, which at this stage of the season could be a season ender, unfortunately. He looks in a lot of pain at the moment. Sidlow's going to come back on. He's being helped up now, Shinger. He's definitely not going to carry on. It's definitely his hamstring. He'll be clapped off. Such a shame. He's had a good first season, and an injury like that, it might be his last game of the season, unfortunately. And Sidlow's coming in his place. Roby. Redcliffe. Swinton now just looking to complete the sets now and just see this game out. Nothing too fancy, just control the game. Roby. Meadows. The front's up. Roby. Hurrell. That's a good run from Conrad Hurrell. Last tackle. Roby. Parger. Decent kick that. Hanley claims it. It's a good chase though from the Lions. Hanley is well met by Rodden and Sidlow. Mills got to come off their own line again here, and they need points. But the line speed again from the Lions is brilliant. The strong road there from Zeus Silk. Been really impressive this afternoon for Midlands. Probably my pick for them. Wood. Short ball. Kirby. Just on halfway now, Midlands. Rodden. Medforth. Hanley. Looked like it was played out, I think. Yeah, it was. Midlands will get another set of 6. And they'll form the scrum quickly. You got blame Anderson for coming in there and shutting down the play, but it was played at. So, Swinton looking to keep Midlands out in this set. Big defensive set here for Lions. Keep them out here, they should be fine. Meadows. Look, it's a good tackle. Rodden. Rodden goes for a gap. quickly shut down. Medforth is through. Rodden gets hold of him. He goes right side again. Hanley checks in. Hanley. And they've knocked on. It's Medforth who's lost possession. And Kenny Baker is to come back on. I've just heard it's 5 minutes left. So now hopefully that last 5 minutes Swinton can see this game out and get that massive win after last week. Just what we needed. Especially against a playoff rival. We don't need to do anything special in this set. Just complete, get to the kick, and turn Midlands round in their end again, in our end, and make sure the chase is spot on. Sargent's almost through, and Hodgson gets to him. Anderson. Conrad Urrell. That's a strong run. He's played well today. Roby sees a gap. Sidlow. That's a strong run again. We're over halfway. Redcliffe. Last tackle. Good last play here. Short side. He's out on the full. Midlands will get possession. Not when he wanted to turn over Swinton, that. Not the best end of sets. And Midlands will be throwing the kitchen sink at this now with 5 minutes left. They've got to score in this set. If they don't score in this set, it's probably game over. Rodden, Medforth, out the back, Hanley, Oakes, quickly shut down, and they've knocked on again! And Anderson's got possession, and that might be the game here for Swinton. Another mistake for Midlands. Been their issue all afternoon with mistakes, and that could be the final nail in the coffin. Swinton just need to play out this set, and they're more or less there. Midlands still got to score twice. I said they had to score in that set and they've knocked on the next play. It's all about game management now from Swinton point of view. You can see the likes of Baker, Rodden, Roby, barking out instructions, Sidlow. The experienced head you want this kind of situations in crucial games, in big games. Just to see this game out. Roby, Anderson. Sargent. Stevens. Sidlow. Can Swinton finish off with a flurry here to absolutely put this game to bed? Roby. Stevens. Parger. Davis. He's played 80 minutes today, Jake Davis, and he's won his blood to water this afternoon. Really impressed with him. Urrell. Goes through the middle. Can Swinton finish it off here? We've got a couple of tackles remaining. Roby. Baker. Baker checks in. Baker. Keeps all of it. Last tackle. Get a repeat set. Roby. George Roby. Great place to turn over. Midlands do keep him out, but from there, 5 metres out from their own line. Midlands got to go a full 100 metres here, and they can't be long left now. Just what we need at this moment in time. Just keep him at that end, and we should be there. Good tackle from Roby, and again, Midlands right deep in their own half. 8 points adrift. A lot of players going down with cramp. It's been a really hectic game, this end to end. Both teams have put absolutely everything into it. Only a couple of tackles made in this set for Midlands, and they're still in their own 20. Barco. Oh, he's knocked on! And that's the game now. It's going to be the game. It just sums up Midlands' afternoon, that one, I'm afraid. Too many errors. Giving himself too much to do. And Swinton now can just put this game to bed complete. Even if you don't score, just complete this set and the home. And what a massive 2 pointers that is. We'll have a look at all the other scores this afternoon have gone, so we can assess where that leaves Swinton in terms of the table. But in terms of today, it's a fantastic win, and one we absolutely needed ahead of a really tough game next week away at North Wales. Roby, straight from the scrum. Can Swinton finish off with a try? Parga. Baker. Kenny Baker. Dummies. Takes the tackle. They go right or left. They go right. Parga. On the back. Davis. Parga was taking off the ball there. It's not given though. Roberts a dummy half. Last tackle. Last play. Parga. Parga. And that's the game for Swinton. A massive win. Swinton 16. Midlands 8. Tries in the first half from Louis Roberts and Gav Rodden. In the second half it was even. And a final clincher from Harry Hyam. 2 tries from Midlands, Louis Roberts and Hanley. Swinton deserve that. There'll be things to work on in training, I'm sure. But they managed the game well there when they got in front, and they managed to stay it out. Swinton 16, sorry. Midlands Hurricanes 8. Just go through the score from this afternoon. Bearing in mind, this was an early kick-off today, so there'll only be half-time in the other games. Gould Vikings 0, Rochdale 28, Keighley 10, Whitehaven 10, and Newcastle 0, North Wales 26. Thank you for your help this evening. And Swinton take the win and head to North Wales with 2 points. Thank you.